Good morning. Good morning also to the online followers of Prince of Peace. In the Gospel of today and in the first reading of today, we have wonderful stories which we can draw inspiration for our lives. The first reading presents the incredible story of creation out of nothing. For God to create things out of nothing, He has to always exist. He is outside space and time. Therefore, He creates space and time. Now, when you look at the first reading very carefully, when God made the creatures of the sea, the fish of the sea, He talks to the sea. When God made the trees and the elements of the earth, He talks to the earth. But when He made man, He talks to Himself. The wonder does not end there, because when you take the fish out of water, it will die. You remove the tree out of the earth, it will dry. In the same way, if we remove ourselves out of God, our existence ceases to have meaning. Therefore, to have meaning to our life, we need to remain connected with God. You may have the best, the latest cell phone, but if you do not have power, charge, it becomes a simple toy which no one can use. Therefore, it is in remaining connected with God we find our meaning. In John 15:51, Jesus would say, "Without me, you can do nothing." In Acts of the Apostles, Paul, standing at the Mars Hill, would say to Athenians in 1728, "For in Him we move, live, and have our being." The more we realize that our being finds meaning in God, we find contentment in our life. And then we begin to treat the blessings of God as less important than God. Because in the gospel, the Mosaic law is very clear that the fourth commandment tells, honor your father and mother. But opening the possibility to a son to say that what I owe to you is kurban, is offered to God, the son washes away the responsibility of caring for someone who brought him to the earth. Here, the man who washes away the responsibility of caring for one's father begins to appreciate the blessing than God who gave the blessing. Therefore, in today's feast, we see when Mary appeared to Bernadette in Lourdes, she tells, "Daughter, do not draw attention to yourself, draw all the souls to my son." The readings today invite us to draw our attention to God, to remain connected with God, because without God, we would be like fish out of water, tree out of the earth. May God give us that grace and wisdom to understand this. Amen.